What's up? Welcome back to this financial literacy series. And in this segment number 16, we have a action alert, action alert, action alert. Today's session will be a very actionable item that I will give you some homework, assignment, go, to-do list, whatever you want to call it, but something that you will intentionally take action on. As you know, this series is based on conceptual knowledge, but simultaneously there are times, as in this segment, where I need you to pause, take a breath, revisit, and take some action here, right? And in this segment, we're going to talk about what you are spending on your subscriptions, right? We can think of them all right now. We need to revisit the subscriptions that you have, whether that be magazines or newspapers or online subscriptions or Netflix and the what you call it plus and whatever plus and this online, right? Video content, movies and television, everything that we pay for plus, right? Everything is a plus right now. I think I need like a Michael Ferrera plus. Can I do that? I'm sure I can. Anyway, maybe this can be turned into a Michael Ferrera plus content. Either way. Anyway, as you can see, you see how my mind thinks, right? Working capital, investment capital. How can I do things to generate revenue that can help people? As you give, as you help, it's automatic that money has to find its way to you. I kind of sidebar, I kind of digress, but let's get back to the subject, right? The thing you need to do at this segment, and you could even start doing it right now, what are all of the continuous automatic subscriptions that you have, and should you have all of them? Now, I'm going to use some examples here, but you can use your own examples. Many of us are familiar with them right now, right? Most of us have some form of entertainment that we desire, that we pay for, whether that be YouTube Premium or YouTube TV or YouTube Plus. Is there a YouTube Plus? Whatever, YouTube something, right? Some premium version, some paid version. Then we also have the popular one, which is Netflix, that has, you know, millions and millions of subscribers now. Then there's also I'm just going to name out the popular ones. You can fill in the blank for whatever ones you have. If you have kids, there's probably some form of like Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, NBC, Peacock, right? And then the list could literally go on. At this point, I can't even think of all of them. And I share this with you because, quite frankly, I'm guilty of this one too. And I had to do the same thing. And so I encourage you throughout this 30-day financial literacy series, make sure you revisit what are you paying automatically. Some of the things that you might be paying for, you might be automatically paying for them that you, quite frankly, don't use anymore or don't need anymore. Some of you are thinking of some right now, right? That you pay for and that you just never use. You never log on, you never pay for, never use the subscription that you're paying for. So in those sessions and in those segments, you have to actually just revisit, you know, go to the button, take a few minutes and click the unsubscribe, the unauto pay, and stop that subscription. In many cases, I've found for clients and friends that I've helped in this capacity, we're close to, and in some cases been over $100 that you can easily save in just by minimizing the subscriptions. And at this point, some things are crossing over to where you can get the same content on one platform or multiple platforms. So just be very clear on what the subscriptions that you're paying are. There's nothing wrong with them, right? There's nothing wrong with magazines. There's nothing wrong with, you know, entertainment and television if that brings you enjoyment, if that's something that gives you, as we talked about before, an investment in yourself to get away, you know, to get your mind off of things, truly get some enjoyment out of something by a subscription. There's nothing wrong with subscriptions, but be conscious on the ones that you're paying on. Many times we get into a trial and we forget to cancel the trial, and therefore we got this automatic $14.99 times 10 months times 12 months. If we do that, that's over $150, right? It sounds small, but if we think about it, $150 a year at least, that can be going to investment or working capital or something else that can be making money for you rather than just money being spent out. So be very clear on your subscriptions. Additionally, some of those subscriptions may be in the form of, right, maybe giving or things that you thought you would use and you might not use. This will be a tough one to share, but right? The gym memberships. And this also is relevant into the state of, the pandemics is, are you really using that, premium gym membership? If you are, I'm all for it. Additionally, I love gym memberships. If you're not using, that's a whole nother conversation to where you should be using it so that your fitness and your health is in line with your financial resources. Because what's good of having a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of financial resources if you're not healthy enough to use it? So use that gym membership. But if you're not, right? If you're not, and you just feel like you've always paid it, so you always will pay it, you should revisit that, right? Maybe when you do get on a workout regimen, maybe it starts out at home. Maybe it starts out with doing some videos that you can watch for free online or whatever it is, and then you renew that gym membership. There's nothing wrong with a gym membership, but make sure that you're using it. That's a tough one to say because I love working out, I love fitness. But if you're not doing it and you're just paying just to pay, that might be, $200, $300, $400, $500 a year that you can invest in other places, right? Put other places in working capital and investment capital to make more money. It gets exciting here, right? You want to also look at what's overlapping. It sounds small. It's just $6. It's just $9 a month. It's just $14 a month. I get that. But when we look at the bigger picture, if you're doing that for 3 levels of services times 10 months or 12 months, we're talking about $200, $300, maybe $400 a year that can be used elsewhere to propel your financial well-being. And we're all guilty of it. Sometimes it's memberships. Mine has been clubs and memberships that I've been part of, or resources or networks that I've been paying for that I never used or went to. So do I really need to be paying for those things? I had to check myself as well. I do the same things. The financial literacy and the financial wealth tactics that I teach you, I know they work because I use them, right? Paying for memberships, praying for this private access, praying for this elite club, paying for this one, and then I just wasn't using it, right? And although it was only 30, 40, or 50 bucks, you just got to revisit it, right? And make sure that it's in line with your overall financial vision and your financial belief, because that's so key to your financial success, right? Understanding where money is going out. But on this segment specifically, be very clear on the things that you subscribe to and that you're paying for on a regular basis. Make sure that it's propelling you either to a higher level or that it's helping you in another way by giving you the entertainment and the release and the exhale that you need. But make sure that you're only paying for the subscriptions that you truly get enjoyment out of and that you truly get value from. That is vital to your overall and long-term success. Keep that in mind. Take a moment now, right? Do a pause at the end of this video, maybe even stop the video right now and just look at all your subscriptions, write them all down, have them on a whatever sheet, technology, keyboard, tablet, whatever it is, and evaluate which ones you actually need and get rid of the ones that you don't. So do it right now. Stop this video, do it right now. And I remember, as usual, you can have every single thing in life that you want as long as you truly believe it. We'll see you on the next one.